Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today before we will discuss about the concept of e-commerce in India, very important announcement. From some of the sources I come to know that in our computer subject textbook it may be possible that there are some topics will be added this year for academic year 2021-22. So my request to all the students, whoever listening and watching this video, don't purchase textbook in a hurry, because it may possible that in new textbook, I should say latest edition of the textbook, the new topics will be there. So accordingly you require the fresh copy of textbook. Okay, so with this we will go ahead in our topic, e-commerce in India. Let's read and understand the concept. Now the internet users in India are growing day by day. We are aware about this, that day by day number of people who use internet, they are increasing, and e-commerce in India is experiencing a remarkable growth and successfully changing the way people transact. So e-commerce is altogether completely change the way how people participate in transaction. It's a different experience, and that's why its growth and success is remarkable. Day by day number of e-commerce transactions are increasing. From the high-end designer material to second-hand books, everything is now available to Indian online buyers at the click of a button. The sentence says that starting from the costly branded items up to second-hand items, now everything is available in online, and with a mouse click you will able to get the product in your pocket. So it has opened up new horizons and opportunities for millions of people. Day by day the growth of e-commerce provide opportunities. Okay, here I would like to ask the question whose answer is not come yet in the comment section. I repeat, the question whose answer is not come yet in the comment section, and the question is how e-commerce can provide opportunities for millions of people. I repeat my question, how you can say that e-commerce in India provides opportunities for millions of people? Whoever give the answer, I try my level best that I will mention their name in my next most video. The next paragraph, a greater variety of goods and services that can be bought over the internet is making online buying more attractive and convenient. That means compared to shop on the website, you have more variety of goods and services. Okay, so that's why first of all you can able to see the product from all the perspective, so it is more attractive, and online observing the products is more convenient because you can compare the prices on screen. Another thing is, as internet has reached the rural parts of India, a drastic change is observed in their lifestyles. The quantity and the quality of the consumption is helping change mindset in the rural areas. So this indicate that the internet connectivity reach into villages, rural part of India, so they can also able to buy the products. and they can able to get the products in the village area. For the company, from where you give an order is not important. Even though you give order from remote area, they will charge courier charges accordingly. So village people now get the modern products, and that's changed their whole way of dealing in their lifestyles. The quantity and quality of consumption of variety of products change the mindset of rural areas. The next paragraph. Now many factors are playing role for the growth of e-commerce in India. So we would like to go for some of the key factors which will prove that why growth of e-commerce in India that is very fast and very high. The first point mentioned here is the growth of technology facilitators such as internet connection, broadband and third generation 3G services, laptops, smartphones, tablets and dongles, they all are extreme. Now I would like to explain you. I want to show you the word dongle. If you notice one word came, look at the mouse cursor, dongles. Now dongles means what? I want to just show you. Okay. These are called dongles. Okay, so you can able to see these are dongles, and these dongles can able to it can able to provide internet connectivity, right? So router, dongles, these all are the devices. This is exact Wi-Fi dongle. This is the most appropriate image. You need to insert SIM card in this pen drive kind of device, and then you need to attach it, and then you will get connectivity of internet. Now here it's mentioned 3G, but now we are about to go for 5G, the 5th generation, and at the same time upcoming technologies are more powerful compared to the current one. Now here the question of the day comes is, can anybody write in the comment section the difference between smartphone and tablets? I repeat, I want answer from you. You can use Google, I have no problem, but give me one logical difference between smartphones and tablets. So you need to write in the comment section what is the difference between smartphones and tablets. Fine, so now we go ahead. The second reason why internet and e-commerce's growth is very high in India is increase in the use of mobile devices. Day by day mobile devices are increasing. Number of people who buy mobile phones, that is increasing. Then availability of a much wider product range. On e-commerce you have a more product range, because shop owner will not keep all the products in their shop, okay, but on website all the products are available. Busy lifestyle, traffic congestion and lack of time for traditional shopping. You see, day by day the lifestyle of people in India is very busy. The market open at morning 10 o'clock and ends up evening 7 o'clock, and your job timing is also morning 10 to night 8 o'clock. Now when your job is over, you want to go for purchase the products, all the shops are closed. How you purchase? So busy lifestyle is also responsible that even though you are working in an office, in a recess time you can give orders online and you will get the delivery of products even in office also. Then traffic congestion, people who don't like to be the part of traffic, those who have a lack of time for traditional shopping, those who don't like to go for bargaining much. For all these people, e-commerce is the best solution. The next is lower prices compared to brick and mortar retail, driven by disintermediation and reduced inventory and real estate cost. Now what do you mean by this? See, the price of the product on e-commerce is lower compared to brick and mortar retail driven. Now brick and mortar retail driven means showroom. The meaning of this particular part of the sentence is showroom. So the prices that is lower compared to showroom in e-commerce. Why? Because this intermediaries are not available in e-commerce. If you go for traditional commerce, in traditional commerce what happen? A manufacturer sell item to wholesaler, wholesaler add the profit and sell to retailer, retailer add the profit and sell to customer. So final selling price for customer is little bit higher compared to e-commerce, because in e-commerce what happen? They reduce the cost. How? Manufacturer go for a contract with a website and website directly sell to customer. So intermediaries, wholesaler, retailer, shop owner, they are less. Plus e-commerce websites does not have a inventory. They don't require go down or require some minimum stock or something like that. They don't require. And they don't have a showroom. Real estate means a showroom again, or shop cost. They don't need to pay electricity bill or rent or all this. And that is why the prices are lower compared to traditional commerce. The next point is increase usage of online classified sites. Now day by day classified sites are available, second-hand products especially, with more consumers buying and selling second-hand goods. So we have so many second-hand goods websites are available. Here also question comes for the students, that is in the comment section. Can you tell me any website name from where I can able to buy any second-hand products? I again clarify, I will definitely announce the name of the students who give the answer. Okay, so in that context you have to write the name of the websites from where I can able to buy second-hand goods. The last point is evolution of the online marketplace model. There are so many online marketplace models. Means what? Successful business house with the sites like eBay, Flipkart, Snapdeal and many more. These all are the successful e-commerce websites in India. So we have so many examples who are successful. The next paragraph is, though the penetration popularity of e-commerce is low in India as compared to other countries, but it is growing at a much faster rate with a large number of new entrants. Initially what happened? The growth of e-commerce is low. Okay, but now what happened? The more and more new entrants, business house, competitors are emerging in the economy of India, so it is growing faster. And there are a lot of online stores available in India which are become quite popular. Flipkart, eBay India, Snapdeal, Amazon India, Myntra, Domino's, Paytm, Jabong and many more names are there which are successful online business house and doing extraordinarily well in the economy of India. The next paragraph, retailers have also started offering cash on delivery option. Please underline. Okay, if you have any old textbook, then please underline or please note down somewhere in your book. Cash on delivery is the most preferred payment method in India. Maximum people of India who buy online, they strongly believe in cash on delivery option. And almost 80% of Indian e-commerce business uses cash on delivery mechanism. 80% people of India go for e-commerce transaction, but their payment mode is cash on delivery. The synonym of cash on delivery is payment on delivery. That is also mentioned in our textbook. Both are same, cash on delivery or payment on delivery. Though from the online retailer point of view, this is an expensive proposition as they have to finance the sale till the order is delivered. The sentence says, from the merchant point of view, cash on delivery is a bit expensive. Why it is expensive from merchant point of view? Because they need to wait till the order delivered, okay, and they get the cash, but they have to wait. Here in your language I say that they have to deliver product first and then they get the payment. It may possible that the consumer can reject. And for consumer, next sentence, for consumer, cash on delivery makes it easy to reject products at the point of delivery, since because you select the payment mode, what, cash on delivery. So when the product comes to you, at that time you will give cash. So in that context, at the time when the product delivered, you can say no, I don't like the product, take it back. So from consumer point of view it is favorable, but from merchant point of view it little bit expensive. The next paragraph says, industry experts are optimistic about the future potential of e-commerce industry in India. All the industry experts are saying optimistic means they are very positive about the future of e-commerce industry in India. They have a very high hope that the future of e-commerce industry in India will be extraordinary. Though there are challenges to be faced, there are so many challenges yet in India e-commerce industry needs to face, but they can be easily overcome. All these troubles will solve with a well planned and pre-decided strategies. So if the e-commerce industrialists go for a well planned and pre-decided strategies, then it will be helpful to improve e-commerce industry in India, and which will give a boost to growth of e-commerce industry in India. So this is what the situation of e-commerce in India. So we will conclude our lecture over here. If you have any doubt, I request you to ask me in comment section, and I ask 3 questions, and I try my level best to announce the name of the students. Whoever give the answer of the question, one request, please write your name when you give the answer in the comment section. And another thing I already clarified, don't buy textbook. It may possible that some of the topics can be added in the upcoming new edition of textbook, so please wait and watch. With this I would like to end my lecture. Please take care of yourself, students. Thank you.